Hello, everyone. Okay. I'd like to talk about social media and its benefits. Social media is one of the ways you can communicate with people online, both the people that you have access to and the people that your friends have access to, the number of friends, and how engaged your platform is on whichever, maybe on Facebook or Twitter. Okay. The World Wide Web has been around for 10 years, but a lot of people only started using it effectively about maybe 5 years ago. And as for me, just in the last 2 years, that's when I began to see it as something other than what you used to chat with your friends or just catch up with family and new people. Okay. Facebook. Most of what makes Facebook interesting and important is the kind of content you put out there. There are a lot of people using it for jokes, for videos, and a lot of other stuff. But if you're a singer, you're a writer, a comedian, a baker, whatever field that you're in, social media can be useful to you based on the content that you put out there. So you need to be intentional and strategic about the content you're putting out. Okay. I think by now we all understand that social media is not something that is going to fade away. It is the new norm. Normally for someone like me, I would rather be writing, because I'm a writer, writing and putting stuff out there without putting my face. But 2017, 2018, video is the way forward. So even those of us that like to hide our faces, we're going to have to do a lot more videos than writing and other stuff. You can sing on Facebook, write on Facebook, draw on Facebook, tell your jokes on Facebook. You can do training lessons on Facebook. You can preach on Facebook. You can teach people based on your competence on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. I know we all were witnesses when Nathaniel Bassey used Facebook to reach, I think it was over a million people every single night. Now that's a big deal because people like their sleep. But he had over 1 million people and more every night. I think that was the month of October. So videos, if you're not doing video, you need to start doing videos. As in, there's no way to avoid doing videos. That's the way people interact now more than other ways. Okay, so what's the value? What's the value of social media? Okay, using Nathaniel Bassey as a what's that? A test. Control. Let's use it as a control. And what he did was that he engaged people on his Instagram and got people to meet up with him at midnight every single day. You can do the same. You might not get 1 million people, but if you get 100 people, 1,000 people to meet with you at a particular time every day, and you talk to them about your brand, whether it's comedy, whether it's your book, whether it's your products, if 1,000 people meet you every day at a particular time and listen to you share something of value based on your competence, I guarantee you that if what you have is really value, you have people calling and asking you that, okay, how can you help me? How can I buy this stuff? You have people from all over the world, as in WWW makes the world really small. So, and also makes it large, because you can have people calling you from different parts of the world that, okay, I want this product. Okay, I like the way this your product looks, how do I get it in large quantities, and then you take it from there. So the value of social media is to build and engage a community. It can be the community of 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1,000,000, depending on your consistency. Yeah. Okay. Most people think it's marketing, but in our day of, in this new era, it's basically storytelling. People want to hear stories. They want to hear stories about you. They want to hear stories about your business. They want value. They want what's going to affect their life, what's going to change their life, what's going to turn things around. And then people are always listening for interesting stories. So if the story is interesting and still points as a product, that's a good deal. Okay, so let's go to the next model. What kind of content do you want to share? What kind of content do you want to publish? So as in, when you're talking about your company, sometimes people want to hear the life story, as in how you started your company, why you started your company. Was there anything that, was there any catalyst that made you think, oh, I want to do this because I want to make life easy for others, or I want to do this, I want to, like for example, this is a mouse. You know that a lot of times mouse came, the usefulness of a mouse came forth because of the computer. So it's a byproduct of or a product that is needed because of the way computers are needed. So everybody that uses a desktop always uses a mouse. So a lot of people, and then some people that use laptops, when they design, they use mouse. So a mouse is always needed. So you can sell a mouse, or you can convert, you can do something about the mouse, do something about your own mouse, do something different, something unique about your mouse. You can create a mouse that's covered in 4. The whole top is covered in 4. You can create a mouse that is diamond studded for those kind of people that like those kind of things. So there's always a market for everything. And then the way you tell your story, because every day is still a story, get people interested in doing business with you, or just interacting with you, or just telling someone else about your business. So those are the kind of content to share, not really content that says, photosynthesis is defined as this. It's not about definitions. It's about communication, interaction, catching people's interests, adding value to other people. So I guess that's where I'll stop for today. If you need other information about social media and its usefulness, you can visit my website at http:///twice www.imagineincorporated.com.ng. Yes, thank you. Have a good day.